Most outboard engine owners are bleeding money every season, and their mechanics know exactly why. I'm counting down 10 insider tricks pros quietly use behind closed shop doors. Simple moves that slash repair bills, prevent hidden damage, and add years of engine life. Some cost literally pennies. And trick number 1 delivers a 600 times return on investment. Let us start the countdown at number 10. In the 10th place, almost nobody realizes how much money they are dumping into the water by sticking with the old 40-to-1 oil fuel mix in their two-stroke outboards. Here is the trick mechanics quietly use. Switch to the leaner 50-to-1 ratio, just like Yamaha, Mercury, and Honda recommend for their modern engines. It sounds minor, but the numbers do not lie. A Texas charter fleet swapped from a 40-to-1 mix to a 50-to-1 mix and saw an 8% drop in fuel use over one season. That is real cash back in your pocket. Even better, spark plug carbon deposits were cut in half. Less cleaning, fewer misfires, smoother running. The cost is about 2 cents more per gallon for the right TCW3 oil. The payoff is 6 months longer engine life, and no more black gunk on your plugs. Simple, legal, and your mechanic will never mention it. But the next trick saves even more, especially if you have ever let gas sit in your tank. Number 9. Here is a trick that almost nobody outside the service shop talks about, using a cheap fuel system additive every 3 months. Mechanics love to upsell a $200 professional flush, but a $30 bottle of marine-grade cleaner does the same job for a fraction of the cost. Just pour in 1 ounce per 10 gallons, run the engine, and let the chemistry handle the gunk that clogs injectors and robs you of power. A boating industry survey found that 80% of owners who use this trick skip the shop flush entirely. That is real money saved, plus a 5% boost in throttle response you will actually feel. It is the kind of simple, do-it-yourself move that keeps your engine running smooth and your wallet out of the mechanic's hands. But the next trick digs even deeper into the fuel system, especially if you have ever worried about what is lurking in your tank. In 8th place, almost nobody realizes that using regular pump gas with ethanol is like setting a ticking time bomb in your outboard. Here is the trick mechanics quietly use to dodge thousands in repairs. Fill up with ethanol-free Rec 90 fuel, or if you are stuck with E10 or E15, add a water remover every time you top off. The science is brutal. Ethanol pulls water out of the air, and once that water hits just 3%, it separates out and sinks to the bottom of your tank. That is what kills injectors and bearings fast. EPA and NREL studies show E15 can phase separate in as little as 45 days, turning a $30 fill-up into a $2,300 repair bill. Most shop owners see this all the time. A simple jar test proves it. A cloudy layer forms, and that is game over for your engine. If you want to avoid catastrophic failure, this is the move mechanics do not want you to know. But the next trick goes even further, protecting your engine during months of storage. Number 7. Almost nobody realizes how much damage is set in motion by skipping a real winterization checklist before storage. Mechanics see it every spring. Fuel filters clogged with brown sludge, tanks full of rust flakes, and owners hit with a $200 flush bill just to get back on the water. Here is the checklist the pros actually use. Drain the carburetor and fuel lines, add a stabilizer, then top off the tank to minimize airspace. Why? Because when fuel sits for more than 90 days, condensation forms inside half-full tanks, fueling microbial growth. NMMA surveys show a 45% spike in clogged filters after a single winter layup. Just topping off the tank and adding stabilizer slashes that risk keeps the system dry and saves hundreds in preventable repairs. It is a mindset shift, thinking ahead, not just reacting when something breaks. But the next trick tackles hardware lifespan in a way most owners never consider. Number 6. Almost nobody checks their fuel hoses until the engine starts sputtering at the worst possible moment. Here is the trick mechanics quietly use. Swap out those old PVC lines for UV-resistant ethanol-rated silicone hoses. Why does this matter? After just 300 hours in the sun, standard hoses start to crack from UV and ethanol exposure. Tiny leaks form that you cannot even see, letting air into the fuel line and causing those mysterious stalls that drive boat owners crazy. Elastomer lab tests found a 9% failure rate in hoses after a single season on E10 fuel. For about $15, you can replace every inch of line and dodge a $250 tow on the water. Microcracks lead to air bubbles, which means false air faults and endless misdiagnosis. Swapping hoses now eliminates that entire headache and sets you up for real diagnostics later. And the next trick? It takes engine troubleshooting to a whole new level. Number 5. Here is the trick that mechanics hope you never discover. Plug in a cheap OBD2 scanner before you say yes to any big repair. Almost nobody outside the shop knows this, but modern outboards have the same diagnostic port as your car. For under $150, a handheld code reader can pull the real error code straight from your engine's brain. No guesswork, no mystery parts. Why does this matter? A 2021 audit of marine service invoices found that 31% of parts replaced during shop visits were still perfectly good. That is hundreds of dollars in unnecessary swaps, plus an average $85 in extra labor per part. One Florida charter operator used a $150 scanner to catch a bogus fuel pump failure diagnosis, saving $720 on the spot. The real issue was a $45 clogged filter. This little device is your secret weapon against the upsell game. Mechanics won't mention it, but running your own scan before service can cut your bill in half and keep your engine running on your terms. But the next trick shifts from hardware to habits, and it is one that can quietly double your engine's lifespan. Trick number 4. Almost nobody talks about what happens inside your outboard after you shut it down while it is still hot. Here is the trick mechanics quietly use. Let the engine idle for just 2 minutes at the dock, or install a $30 after-run cooling pump. Why bother? It is all about stopping heat soak, a hidden killer that cooks seals, triggers vapor lock, and leaves you stranded with a hard starting motor. Lab tests show that a simple 2-minute idle drops block temperature by a whopping 30 degrees Celsius. That is the difference between smooth restarts and a lean, sputtering mess. Vapor lock? Gone. Seal creep? Slashed by nearly half. Mechanics know this habit, or a tiny pump, can add almost a year to your engine's life, but they rarely mention it, because a $150 seal replacement is easy money for the shop. Build this step into your shutdown routine, and you will dodge a pile of preventable breakdowns. But the next trick goes even deeper into the guts of your cooling system, so do not miss it. Coming to the top 3, almost nobody realizes how much money and hassle they can save just by inspecting the impeller before it fails. Here's the trick mechanics quietly use. Every 150 hours, pop the lower unit, pull the water pump cover, and actually look at the impeller blades. You're searching for missing chunks, cracks, or that dry glazed look, signs the $45 rubber part is about to quit. Ignore it, and you're rolling the dice on a $300 pump rebuild, or worse, a sudden loss of thrust miles from shore. Cavitation symptoms, like a high-pitched whine or weak water stream, almost always trace back to neglected impellers, and over 95% of failures show visible wear first. A Georgia bass boat owner once caught a cracked impeller shaft just in time, swapping the part himself and saving $250 over the shop's quote. The payoff? You dodge catastrophic overheating, keep full power, and avoid getting stranded. It's pure hands-on vigilance, and it sets you up for the next trick, which protects your engine's electrical heart during storage. Number 2. Almost nobody realizes how many launch day disasters are set in motion by a dead battery after winter storage. Here is the trick mechanics quietly use but rarely mention. Hook up a cheap smart trickle charger, just 2 to 4 amps before your boat goes into hibernation. The science is simple but brutal. Marine batteries lose up to 40% of their capacity just sitting through a cold season. Disconnecting alone will not save you, but a $20 maintainer keeps your battery at 80% or better, even after 6 months in the shed. That means no more frantic jump starts, no ruined fishing trips, and no surprise battery bills. A 2023 study tracked 2 identical outboards over winter, one stored with a trickle charger, the other left disconnected. Come spring, the charged battery spun the starter like new. The other barely reached 55% and failed to crank. For about $5 a year in power, You get peace of mind and a battery that lasts twice as long. It is the cheapest insurance you will ever buy for your boat's electrical system. But the final trick? That is the one that can save your engine from the most expensive repair of all. And finally, in first place, here is the trick that mechanics guard like a state secret, a full marine-grade fuel stabilizer regimen done by the calendar, not just before winter. Almost nobody outside the service bay realizes how much damage starts the moment fresh gas sits for more than 30 days. That is when ethanol and oxygen begin to break down your fuel, spawning sticky gums and water layers that quietly eat through injectors and fuel pumps. But here's the move. Add 1 ounce of marine-grade stabilizer for every 5 gallons of gas before your first launch, then splash in a half dose every 30 days, no matter the season. It sounds almost too simple, but the science is rock solid. Lab tests from NREL and Boating Lab show a 40% drop in injector deposits, meaning your engine stays cleaner, runs smoother, and avoids those surprise $400 repair bills. The annual cost? About 60 cents for the average boat. The payoff? 2 to 5 extra years of engine life and a 600-fold return on investment. One Florida marina tracked their fleet after switching to a strict stabilizer schedule. Over 3 years, they saved $1,260 per boat just on injector cleanouts alone. Mechanics will not tell you this because it makes their spring repair business disappear. But if you want the single biggest longevity boost for pennies, this is the trick that unites every fuel and storage hack on the list. Set a reminder, dose your tank, and watch your outboard outlast the competition. That is the real payoff. More time on the water, less time in the shop, and a secret that pays for itself 100 times over. Across all 10 tricks, one pattern stands out. The biggest gains do not come from expensive parts, but from knowing the right shortcuts and timing. In the world of outboards, information is the real engine upgrade. The difference? It is not what you buy, it is what you know. Stay curious.